just generally of like where he stands after his HOH, then he's potentially at the top. But again, it's like it's tough because like with Riley, like that's a spot where like again I have Riley at the top because I think she played the best at least like during her HOH, but she comes out of it in a very rocky position. Like she's coming out of it like half the house potentially targeting her. So it's like I don't know. I think Vince. I think I would definitely factor in a lot of like how well he's played it, but again, I don't think he'll be below. I think he'll be above Angela and Frenchie, and then really, I think him versus Daniel comes down to like who actually goes home. But even then, like either way, it's actually still not good. Because I think both Zay and Kelly going home for him is not good. Or like if Amy went home, I think there's an argument Vince is won. But yeah, if like Amy, but again, it seems like Amy's gonna stay. So where like I think both are bad. Does Chelsea have a case for top 3 one-time player? I don't remember my old list. Probably. What is this? Vince to Lauren. I'm leaning a certain way with maybe potentially keeping Zay over Amy if it comes to that. Rachel fucking yelled at me. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make the show. Because, like, that's the thing that Vince has been talking about is that, like, Rachel yelled at him or whatever after the nomination ceremony. But, like, that didn't make the show, which makes me think, like, did that even happen? Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I wonder, like, is this intentional from Vince or... I really don't know what the fuck Vince is doing at this point. Vince did little work to... Yeah, it's like, with Vince, too, it's like, yeah, he hasn't really done that much, like, active work to send Amy home. Like, he's told people what he wants, but, like, he hasn't really, like, done a lot of, like, pushing. Yeah, no Jimmy Vince fight either. Yeah. Yeah, it's like not a great edit for this last episode where I feel like we missed out on a lot of things that supposedly happened.
We're good to go.
Yeah, they needed to make room for Ava, obviously. Ava and then Adrian with the washing machine. Those had to be there.
Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Was Catherine wants Zay out. Is it specifically for a reason that she wants to keep all girls together? I think she is like, it's a good opportunity to get Zay out. It's a good opportunity to weaken Rachel. Yeah, that's kind of what I expect them to say about that. Was his tweets? Cool. I love how I just got a notification. A fan decided to join see my members only video Survivor 50 in the hands of the fans, thought on Tribe Divisions and non-spoiler rumors. Thank God. I don't get that work. Why do I get notifications sometimes, but other times I don't? But apparently got Hans go home. Yeah, again, that was funny. That was a funny ending to the episode. Is Kelly saying that? Adrian bores you? Yeah, it's like not much to get from him so far. I rank 4th place for Big Brother. It's been on the schedule like a lot, but I just never kept it on the schedule. I'm not like dying to do it, but I probably will do it eventually. Fuck. Okay, that was me being dumb. Adrian Ashley could be a potential showmance. Is it? Is that a thing? Do I do one-time donation? No, I'm good. I don't need it. I haven't like set it up. And it's like, yeah, I don't really need the donations.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you
Have we talked
complete
about
training
Riley?
sessions,
Yeah,
I'll add
which is
additional
fucked.
challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting
I don't think
later
JC would
memories,
do
you're
well
gonna
if he
have to
played
live
again.
them in the order his genome recorded them.
I don't think
Highlight
people.
sequence 2 for me, Desmond.
No, I guess to be fair, it's like most people probably don't know how problematic he was.
Once you've unlocked a memory by accessing this menu, you can
But
relive it as many times
and like
as you
it's been
want.
enough time that where like maybe he would actually be fine in the house now. But I think if he played again immediately afterwards, he would not do well.
Desmond, this is very important.
Actually, that's fair. He could get expelled.
Take a break, log out of the
That is true.
machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
Yeah, they literally had to ask Tyler if you're okay with this, right?
As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way
So, yeah.
Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Two broke the by bits. I did see that like I literally got a notification today of like Twitch saying that hey, if you want to was it shift your revenue into bits, you can do that. It's like why the fuck would I want to do that? Like yes, definitely all the money I make from Twitch I definitely want in bits. That's definitely something I would want.
I've tagged the landmarks pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database.
Jason Vanessa, I have Vanessa
You
higher.
won't find anything there, but well, who knows?
Again, for like any of your like this Big Brother player or this other Big Brother player, I literally made a ranking of every Big Brother player. Just look at who's higher on that list. The production have an internal debate. I don't remember if it got that far. Like I know there was the thing with like I forgot what exactly happened between him and Tyler. But then like people were saying, hey, this isn't right. Was that he was like touching, didn't he like do something with Tyler during his sleep or something? But then that led to like production like asking Tyler if you want JC expelled and like are you fine with it? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. And they didn't do it. How far do you enjoy BB27? Like BB27's a lot more chaotic and it's a lot more like fun. Yeah, it's like fun gameplay wise. I think BB26 was more fun character wise. Is like my current read on it.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
The mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
Yeah, the Bailey
From
thing
the dome
too.
of that church.
Yes, but the stairs up are
Where he did just say the N word, right? Which yeah, at this point definitely would just get him expelled there. Yeah, I guess Caitlyn would have gotten expelled too, right?
I need to find the doctor.
My Twitch streams was bits. You're probably blowing on J Maya's Twitch if she had one, obviously. Yeah, why doesn't J Maya have a Twitch account? Oh, I thought you could gallop on it. Can you not? That's kind of funny. Aaron, I don't believe said the N-word. Yeah, Caitlyn did. But I don't believe Aaron did.
Salute. I require medicine.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if Gina Marie did or not.
Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to
Do you think Drew can play in the modern? What do you mean? Like, as in, like, they'll bring him back? No.
4 out of 5
Like,
doctors
would he
would
do
suggest
well in the
that
modern day?
you
I mean, like, are we talking about modern day Drew or, like, BB5 Drew?
However, I
Like,
cannot
modern day
find
Drew
several
probably
police
wouldn't do
around
well.
the city.
BB5 Drew would probably still do fine. Yeah, I bet too. Yeah. The Marvin from BB5 is good. Good at what? Good character? Yes. Person? No. Player questionable. Yeah, Marvin would be expelled too. Like Marvin would be expelled week 1 if it was modern day. Like Marvin's literally the opposite of JC, right? Where like JC, it's like the thing happened, and then they like asked Tyler, "Are you okay with it?" This is a spot where like Holly and Lori, right? Were two, literally complained to production about it, and they just didn't do anything about it.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the border.
Watch the best of Marvin BB5, and he has the best one-liners BB history. Yeah, he's a great character. He's just a fucking questionable person. How about BB1 had an exotic dancer? Yeah, they wouldn't do that nowadays. And if they did, they would like obviously just name, like they would just give them a different occupation.
I am leaving. I have had enough.
Like I don't think they would ever brand someone as like an OnlyFans model or whatever, which is obviously like not even exactly exotic dancer, but like still. But like someone with like an adult's like sort of job, like I feel like they would even if they were that, they'd probably just like list them as like a content creator or something like that. Why is Big Red have so many problematic players? Because there's so many problematic people. I mean, sadly, I think, yeah, like that stuff was normalized at the time. Like Eric would do one of them on. Which Eric? Cappy? No. Is Amy wearing what I think she's wearing? Is that the same outfit? No, it's not the same. It has like a white outline. But still, it's like, yeah, it is similar. Oh, wait, Stein? No. I think he kind of had a perfect season for him. I think that was like the perfect group of people. I don't think he would do as well in a modern Big Brother house. And also, it's like he's obviously just older now and that sort of thing, which makes him not fit in as well. Jean Robert Marvin. I mean, like Jean Robert. It's like it's like, how much did we see? How about his Michael BB6 on the feeds? Yeah, Michael is also fucking weird. I mean, like we saw a lot of it on the show. I don't know how much he did that didn't make the show, but it's weird because like it's on the show and then they portray it as like, oh, these people are just being crazy or whatever. It's like, no, this is fucking weird. Like him, like him and Jennifer are like in a hammock together, and he's like, oh, your nipple's showing, and then like grabs her like top and pulls it up or whatever. Like that's weird. Him like what is it, blowing raspberries though it's called, like on like April's and Yvette's stomachs, like that's fucking weird. Nah, he's just a fucking creepy guy. Yeah, that was like another situation where I know like April complained about him and they didn't do anything about it. But again, at the time it was like portrayed as like, oh, this is just them, like, yeah, this is just them being against Michael in the game. Yeah, this is the thing about the, so yeah, like obviously this is a big thing that happened supposedly with BB6. I was not able to find like transcripts of it. But it's like become such a widely talked about story, and like I know James has even said that happened, so like I assume it happened, but I was not able to find the feed transcripts of like the stories that were told in the HOH room from the friendship members. Is Justin the most psychotic player of all time?
Livia was innocent.
Probably him or Scott, right?
Treachery.
Il
Would Jordan do well on
watches from
Monday?
his home on the hill above.
I think she should do the same.
Threatens to hang me if I
Dude, I
cut
should
her
do
rope.
worse now, I think. She'll be like the older woman on the cast nowadays, but
I will deal with you.
I think she'll be doing worse than what Rachel's doing now, I think. But also probably just not looked at as like as much of a threat. Adam Jasinski won oh, those are like two people from your town. What a great combination of people. I understand. Like Laurel is like actually like not like she's like fine, right? Like no one said a bad word about Laurel like outside the show. But Adam's funny though. Would Josh get expelled for his comment VP9? I don't like. There's no slur involved or anything, right? So probably not. Like, he wouldn't be ejected, but he'd definitely be like just hated.
Requiescat in pace.
Didn't someone say Maggie Mid? Yeah, that's the story of Maggie. So the stories, I believe, like Maggie again, supposedly, it wasn't that she killed a patient. Is that she? I think it was that she didn't help, right? When she could have, I believe, was the story about Maggie. And I know it was like supposedly Cappy told a story about like, oh, I drive slow to quote unquote ghetto neighborhoods. And then like, what was it? Then what? I know Jen like bragged about like sleeping with like her boss or something who's married. And then like Bo supposedly was actually like a prostitute who's like posing as a personal shopper. Which is why like Janelle in her fight with Bo says like calls him whore, you date older men or you whatever the fuck the thing is. It's like she's referring to that. I think those are the stories. I know April didn't have one. Is also, if I remember, is like the fight. But I believe, yeah, those are the stories there. I forgot if that had one. Yeah, what was this with who you want to keep? Ideal situation, I want Kelly to stay, but I don't want to be on the wrong side of the vote. Yeah, that's what I would expect for say. April's your normal queen, I guess. Yeah, obviously April's a saint.
Was a surprise to see.
Thought you had sent for me.
Never.
I think Ava or Will could win the game, or are they hurt by their archetype? I think Ava could definitely win the game.
Not yet.
It's for Will could definitely. Yeah, I think both could definitely win the
Very
game.
much alive.
The Borgia must not
Yeah, obviously it would still depend on how exactly you get there. But like, yeah, they're definitely contenders.
follow me.
No, Big Brother should never do a
Care
final
not to
three.
draw any undue
Survivor
attention.
shouldn't do a final three, let alone fucking Big Brother. Thankfully, that's one of the few things that I agree with Grodner on. The fact that she's like very like, yeah, like we're never doing a final three. Who's going home this week? Could not tell you. Probably not Amy. Don't know who between Zay and Kelly. Well, obviously, like if it's Amy versus Zay, Amy versus Kelly, likely the other one goes. If it's both Zay and Kelly on the block, I don't know. Likely Zay, but it's not guaranteed yet.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns. Courtesy of
Which again, that's the tough thing about like with AI Arena. It's just like very, and like obviously that's part of the appeal as well. The fact that there are
While you're in my
that there is the question mark of
perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as
like
we
even
hear
coming into the
something,
eviction episode, you don't know who's
let me
going home. And also, I think an interesting thing that I didn't think about until now, though, that I think is actually probably a good thing about AI Arena, is I think it makes it a lot harder to plan for the future. With AI Arena, it makes it a lot harder to like set up the following week, where I feel like usually the back half of the week on every given season is like focused around Oh, I died. You have to buy something else. It's usually focused around like, who we're gonna nominate next week, and like they like fully plan it out. Where like now with AI Arena, you can't really do that as much.
Ben, now you can survive the journey back
Hey,
to
OTT
Firenze.
is its own separate thing.
Oh, there will be no peace. We rise up against the entire
Made
Borgia
it MJ.
family. Templars usurp them.
I do not recall such
I
brave
mean,
talk
I
as
assume we'll
Monte
probably
Region.
get that at some point.
How could I have known that they
Like we're
would
probably gonna
fight
have what
so
like
quickly? That they would
7
kill
weeks of
Mario.
AI Arena. So it's like,
Rodrigo surrounds himself
yeah,
with
I assume we'll get
snakes
that
and murderers.
eventually.
Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons.
Wait, how do I feel if the Diamond Power Veto was permanently replaced by the Diamond Power Veto?
He is ambitious.
I assume you mean if the regular Veto is replaced by Diamond Power Veto, I think that'll be
The laws
bad.
of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither
Like at that
danger
point, what's the
nor
point of HOH then?
those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks.
Actually, yeah, there's still a
Powerful
point, but like
Orsini
it's still
and
obviously
Roman
just like
families
significantly
have
lessens
been
the
brought to
power of
kneel at his
HOH.
feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power?
Is Cam a good Big Bro
What
player?
That I still do not know.
No,
But Ezio,
but he's not bad.
Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia. And at
Like he's
this
just kind of a
rate, he will have
fine
it.
player.
That admiration I hear
I think he lacks a killer
He
instinct,
knows how to exercise his will.
which is like his
A
main
rare virtue
issue.
in the world today.
Like I think he's very good at self-preservation.
Did you see what that Spanish
Yeah, so I assumed if Golden was replaced by Diamond. Yeah, I think it's the current power balance between HOH and Veto is fine. I think the thing I would change is I would do the BB Can route of not allowing HOHs to play in the Veto. I think that's the one thing I would probably do. But yeah, I would not want the Diamond. Vince and Lauren made a final 2. That's kind of random. Okay.
not travel by horse. Roma is quite large.
Vince said after Lauren he trusts Morgan the most. Interesting.
Borgia grow in power.
I don't know why.
They are taking desirable areas.
Like that's very random.
We cannot use the stables here.
Oh.
I assume he's making this final 2 with Lauren in the case that Kelly goes home, right?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Yeah, he's good at not being voted out with Cam, and he's good at like the thing is like okay, the thing about Cam is that I do think Cam is good at everything but winning the game, and I guess winning competitions. But it's like I think he is like I think he's like a fine he's like a team player. I think is the thing about Cam. It's like I don't think Cam does much like for himself in the game. Where like I think a lot of his game was like based around him and Chelsea, and the problem is that obviously Chelsea's just someone that is going to beat him. But I do think Cam was like a like perfectly fine like capable enough player that like actually got his way, or like got what he wanted to get done a lot of the time. Yeah, I was a bit underwhelmed by the Jimmy stuff. I was expecting it to be better. The Jimmy Keanu stuff.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access.
Yeah, when Cam was active, he was good. The problem is that he was like
We need to
too
send a
passive
signal.
for a decent chunk of the game, especially the first half of the game. And then again, like by the end, he was just playing for Chelsea. But again, he was able to convince like MJ. Like there's points where MJ wanted to take him out. He's able to convince her out of it. He almost got Chelsea to keep Chemo over Rabina, which would have been insane. Which super was not even his best move by that. I mean, like it wasn't in the sense that like it was his best move to make final 2. It was not his best move to win the game. And to be fair, he probably loses no matter what anyway. Worst Big D or MJ? I don't know. Like, I think MJ's a worse finalist. But I think MJ's probably the better player. Like, I think MJ's game is worse than Big D's, but I think MJ's the better player over Big D. Not that she's good. Destiny 2's been good. Again, still wish I had more time to play it, but I'm enjoying it. I saw Lasers finished it recently and came out of it a bit mixed. So we'll see how I go. This cat's go insane a Janky week. Yeah, are we getting a Janky week again? I assume we probably are, aren't we? Which would be a fucking disaster. Yeah, like Cam, like convinced Chelsea to take out Quinn. That was also a thing. She didn't want to do that initially for whatever fucking reason. Oh yeah, that's also the thing. Yeah, got the Joseph vote, right? Don't enjoy any game shows. I mean, I assume we're not considering like I assume you're by that you mean like Jeopardy and like shows like that, which I used to watch Jeopardy. I haven't watched them forever though.
Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
So just saw it in the raw bug walls. I personally don't remember even getting frustrated just saw it. I just found it, I don't know. I just found it a very like calming experience, if I remember right.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart.
MJ or Cody, worst mistake? I think MJ. I think Cody at least had a reason to think that he would lose the game. Where MJ didn't, and she knew that herself, and still did it. Drew Bastilla's your favorite Jeopardy player? Obviously. Jakey is 10 times better than Zingbot. I did literally just rewatch the, like, actually, what was it? It was that, someone, we didn't talk about the Emmy noms, not that that really matters, but, yeah, like, someone asked, why isn't Big Brother getting any nominations? I think it was Reality Fan or someone responded with the Janky being the final, like, scene of BB26. It's like, it is insane they did that, right? Which, yeah, we didn't talk about that. Survivor 48 got fucking Survivor nominated again, which, funny, but expected. I actually generally wonder at this point, was the entire point of Survivor 48 to get an Emmy? Because I would not be shocked if that is why Survivor 48 is the way it is. Like why they edited it the way it is, why it's like so focused on the Joe and Eva relationship and then the Cal Camilla relationship. Like while it's like so focused on those duos the way it is, I think it's very possible they specifically edited in a way to win an Emmy, or at least get nominated for an Emmy.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
It's 47 and 48.
They add up.
They get nominated
We'll have a
for.
few dozen more.
And in time,
I'm not sure what specific episode they got nominated for the other awards, but at least for the general reality competition, like outstanding reality competition show, whatever, it's for both 47 and 48. Though, like, we know so, like, they didn't get nominated for 45, 46, but they got nominated for 43, 44. And, like, with that, when they got nominated for 43, 44, we know the episode they got nominated for was Telenovela, which was the Cody boot. Yeah, despite that they flew out the 44 cast, which is funny. Is Operation Italy? I could see that. I was thinking either Operation, like, I think it was 47, it'd definitely be Operation Italy. I think if it was 48, I was thinking it'd be episode 5. I forgot what the title was, but the Joe and Eva. The one with the Joe and Eva moment. Yeah, I know that Drew has a blog. We talked about it on stream at points. Is he doing it for 27? Dude, it's barely. It's literally like 2 sentences, isn't it? It's like it's like not much, but yeah, he does write something about it.
Look at these facades masquerading as government.
I mean, I assume they're gonna fly out like Joe, Kyle, Camilla, Eva. This, even if it is Operation Italy.
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. Fine. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the sea.
That was a rumor about
How
Drew,
much longer this will last, however,
but I think it came from the fact that he like got into a domestic dispute with a guy, which I believe turned out to be his brother. But people assume that that means Drew's gay.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mayor.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Is Drew Basile on this stream? What?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Emily Berger's Emmy nominated, obviously. So is Mary Zhang. What the fuck is that? Cedric, yeah, obviously Cedric got nominated. Yeah, I saw that Pedro got nominated for lead actor, which is questionable.
find me at the pyramid.
Like really funny considering he's in what 3 episodes. But whatever, I guess. I mean, he was technically listed as a lead for 2 episodes, so that's something.